How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling really happy.
Where would you rate your performance tonight?
Sorry?
How would you rate your performance tonight?
It was a hard fight because I wasn't expecting he would come so hard the way that he did. And I thought I was gonna lose after I pull guard and he started to ground and pound me, but he was punching me so hard and I couldn't resist, and then he got tired and I did what I did. I used my jiu-jitsu and finished him.
What goes through your mind during that time where you say, I thought I was going to lose? How do you keep yourself together in your mind?
I think it was because I knew that he's gonna get tired because he was punching me like so hard. But I was afraid. I was afraid to judge, stop the fight. That's why I was like moving, and he was punching me. But I couldn't go deep in the deep half guard. That a position that I do very well. But he was very heavy, and I couldn't move him. So I come up with the body lock, and then I took him down. And after that, I felt things changing. So I felt he was getting tired, and I was feeling good after that nightmare.
What did your coaches tell you between rounds 1 and 2?
They said, Rodolfo, you lost the first round. Now you have to win. Put him against the cage and do what you have done like the whole camp. Take him down and finish. So he kicked me so hard. So in the beginning of the second round, he kicked me hard, but I was feeling good already. And then I didn't have this feeling anymore that I was gonna lose. In that moment, I was thinking, no, now I can win this guy. I can beat this guy. And then I put him against the cage, and I did one combo that I was doing like the whole camp, like cross and hook and cross and double leg, so I could take him down. I knew that he was gonna try the guillotine. I was expecting for that and ready to jump the leg and defend.
The broadcast made a really big deal about you having a jiu-jitsu coach. Can you talk to me about the decision to get a jiu-jitsu coach and how, what you learned?
Yes, because since I started MMA, I never had a jiu-jitsu coach. I was training my jiu-jitsu by myself, so it worked. But in one moment, I felt that I needed one. So I talked to Salenko Coutinho, and he's a very, very great guy, very good black belt, and I felt a good confidence on him. So I called him to be my jiu-jitsu coach, and he has done a very, very good job with my jiu-jitsu.
Do you feel like you should have done that sooner, or do you feel like this was the right time to do it?
I think it was the right time because before that I didn't have anyone to have as a jiu-jitsu coach, because I don't want any black belt training me. Like, needs to be a good one.
And I guess my last question is, where do you go from here? When would you like to fight again?
Now I'm not thinking about the next fight because I did 2 camps straight. I did 1 camp to fight Cody in November, but I hurt my rib, and my camp was like almost 3 months training like every day, and then I got hurt. I hurt my rib, and then they scheduled a fight again now. And so I have been training for almost 7 months straight. And I didn't have any time with my family, with my wife, my kids. So I just want to come back to my home and spend like a time with them, because I think it's important for them and for me as well. So after that, I'm gonna do some physical therapies because I hurt my knee and my ankle. And soon I will be back to the gym because I like to training. I love to training every day. And after this fight, I realized that I can improve like in so many things.
Thank you.
Thank you. Could you understand what I said ever? Really? My English is improving.
Let's talk some jiu-jitsu technique here. You already answered my first question about, what you felt like when he was battering you there in the first round and the ref was kind of warning you. The finishing sequence, the grappling was beautiful. It started with him trying a guillotine attempt, and he was up against the cage so that you weren't able to pass to the other side. I want to know how tight was it, and what's the technique to defend that when you're not able to pass over to the other side like that?
So I don't remember like the whole fight, just some moments, some flashes, because he hit me so hard in my head. So I lost my memory. So the only thing that I remember was when I shoot the double leg. I knew it that he was gonna try the guillotine, because we knew it that there was a very he was good at that choke, and I was ready for that. I just couldn't let him close the guard. If he closed the guard, maybe he could finish me. So I was adjusting my grip, and he was adjusting my neck, but I was ready to jump the leg and do what I did.
Yeah, it looked like it was pretty tight. Did you feel like once you knew that you were going to be able to escape, did you feel like, okay, he made a big mistake and now I'm going to be able to go in for the finish, do what you do best?
I took a risk because he couldn't. He grabbed my neck very tight. So after that, I started to think, no, he cannot. He just cannot close the guard. I'm not gonna let this happen. So he jumped but he wasn't so fast. And then I was one step ahead. And in that position, it's very hard to finish if you don't close the guard. So I just keep there and wait for him to get tired and let it go the choke, so I could start to work my jiu-jitsu.
Well, that was a beautiful jiu-jitsu finish, man. Congrats.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.